What's up, everybody? Back at it again. Episode, who fucking cares?
Mostly because we fucking forgot. But,
yeah, the last episode we said episode 33. It was actually episode 32.
Oh,
and
fuck.
this is actually episode 33. But
we're back.
We're back.
And guess what we're doing today?
We're still working on the subframe.
You're not doing anything!
So, stay tuned! Alright, everybody, last week we got this little bracket welded in there. We had a little bit of problems with the welder, but we have those fixed now.
Ideally, because, you know, we haven't tried it yet. So, we're going to find out later. But,
yeah,
we think we got them fixed.
Look at this welding cabinet. Aaron was so nice to buy. $39 Harbor Freight Special works really good. It looks way better, and it's so much safer than us just carrying this tank around and like ratchet strapping to random poles and shit.
I mean, it's better than when we didn't ratchet strap it to a pole.
We don't need to tell them about that.
All right, so we're gonna get back to work. Try to do the same thing that we did over here, and then get it all completely welded up, as well as painted and looking all nice. And hopefully, we'll be done with this today, and we can move on to some other stuff.
Yeah, so let's get after it, guys. Alright, so what we're doing right now is we are drilling holes to make little slots in these plates. So the plates will go around the mounts and fit super nice and tidy.
Nice and tidy.
Nice and tidy.
I don't know if that word applies here.
So Casey has been hard at work trimming.
Oh!
Alright, everybody, we have the plates are done. And now we're going to fire up the welder for the first time, sitting on its cool welding cart.
Oh boy.
And we're going to tack it into place and then start drilling a hole through the middle of it. Just like we did on the other side.
Yeah!
And then hopefully we'll be done with this stupid ass cradle because it's been taking us forever to get it done. Alright, so it's tacked in there. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the drill and we're going to drill the hole, and hopefully it doesn't take forever this time.
Because we have a corded drill!
Yeah, we're going to put a bolt through it and then move on. Alright, I've been over there helping Aaron weld up some holes on the side of his car. Casey has been over here just breaking drill bits.
I broke
like
my
crazy.
hand fucking drilling on this thing.
Yeah.
But we're through. Bolts through. Now I just have to find a nut for it that'll actually cinch it down. Let's hope that the bolt isn't too long. We'll find another one if it is. But we're done with that, pretty much.
So let's put the bolt through and then check and see how sturdy the motor looks. That's the bolt right there. It goes through. And he's just got to put a nut on the other side and tighten it down. So, hell yeah.
Okay, so we can't do anything without modifying shit. So here's the new fuel pump bracket that I have for my fuel pump from, I think, Porsche 911, like in the 80s or something. But it's too fucking big. So now we're going to trim some off because, I mean, we'll just fucking fabricate everything.
Hell yeah. Alright, so this is the fuel pump. We cut that bracket out a little bit to the side there. We drilled new holes and put the new bracket down. This is a Porsche 944 fuel pump. We also found out that right here on the, Casey, can you put the light over on the AN fitting? We found out that an AN fitting -6 threads perfectly on the end of the fuel pump, and we have that running over and around the subframe, and it's clamped to the fuel line, the hard line. So that's cool. All we have to do is get a soft line that goes from here to the return on the tank, and also for this, or this is the feed. We need to get a soft line for the feed, and then we need to get a soft line for the return, and then we have our fuel system back here completely finished. We got a lot done today. So we got the mounts all. Give them a good shake. Give them a good shake. Look at that, solid. So we got
hardly any movement.
Yeah, we got the cradle done. The entire cradle's done. We got to drop it out and weld it completely up.
Yeah.
The fuel pump is in there, and it looks really cool.
1 week later.
All right, so last time we got the cradle done, and it's actually looking really good. We still have to weld it all up completely, but we're
Paint
gonna
it.
Yeah, and paint it. But we're gonna worry about doing that another time. We're gonna start moving on to bigger, better things. We also have to trim this engine mount bracket down so the starter could fit in there because it kind of hits it a little bit, but that's not a big deal. We got some new stuff.
Guess what it is? My ITB adapter.
ITB adapter.
We're gonna have ITBs actually on here, not in like a weird wonky fashion where it doesn't actually fit.
So we got the ITB adapter, we got the Link ECU, we got the pigtail harness for the Link
ECU.
The Winky for the Link ECU. So the only thing stopping us today from starting it is nothing. We could literally start it as long as we wired it.
But are we gonna do that?
Who knows?
We're not gonna get anything done.
So
per usual.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the that bracket down. We are going to plumb the lines for the fuel pump that we didn't have last time and get that all done. Then we're gonna install the ITBs. We're gonna install these, and then we're gonna start probably hacking into the wiring.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. But that's what's on the agenda today. So that's what we're gonna try to get done.
Oh shit.
Alright, now that the starter fits in there properly, we are going to get ready and start installing the ITBs for the first time.
Yeah!
Alright, Casey is getting out the instructions, and he is looking at the bolts and stuff to install this cool ITB adapter from XCESSIVE.
I would also like to point out that this was extra dope because guess what? I ordered this on Monday night, and guess when I got here? On fucking Wednesday. How is that possible? That's like a day turnaround.
Hell yeah, we actually XCESSIVE is from Oregon, so that's really legit. And it was cool that they had the hustle to just send it out
immediately. Yeah, they just sent it right out and just in time for this Thursday's episode.
So if anybody wants to buy parts from XCESSIVE, we'll put the link in the description. You guys can check out what they have. It's pretty cool stuff. They have a lot of stuff for beans and 20 valves and 16 valves, anything that has to do with 8.6s or Toyotas.
100% would recommend. They're very nice.
Hell yeah. All right, so let's install this shit.
Woo!
Alright, we ran into a little bit of a problem. This ITB is hitting the fuel rail.
So for it to mount up, it doesn't go quite high enough because this little part that was part of the previous mount for the blacktop ITBs hits our fun little fuel rail here. So
we're going to stick this on the bench grinder and kind of grind it down and get it to where it needs to be so it fits.
I mean, it's not really important anyway.
Hell
right?
yeah. No, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, Sage is here.
Yeah,
Welcome to
Sage.
the party.
Sagey boy. Alright, so Caden's over here, and he's actually going to 3D print us a spacer for the bushing, for the steering shaft, so the steering shaft can actually reach our extended forward subframe, which is super cool. So thank you for doing that.
It's gonna suck.
We're going to time-lapse his little computer stuff, so yeah. Alright, so we ground this whole tab off.
Because we had to.
Because we had to clear the fuel rail. But we didn't need it anyways. Now it fits really good.
Yeah. So we're going to bolt this on and move on.
On to the next ones.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're on. Except I still have to put the stacks on, which I'm going to do right now.
They look good on there.
Looks pretty cool.
Super
oh
solid.
boy, they all fucking work.
Cool, so Casey is now going to put the stacks on, and it's going to look so good.
Super good.
Move like the move like
All right, Caden, what have you been doing over here?
I took this and I cut it in half and got rid of all these big holes, and I put it in here and designed it, and so now we just have to convert it to an STL file to get it printed, and then we can put it on the car and hopefully it doesn't break. But if not, I can print like 10 of them, and then if it breaks, you can fix it.
Dope.
Yeah.
Sweet. This is so cool. We're going to have some 3D printed future parts on the Z. Everything is not sticks and rocks with us. Some things. That looks cool, the side profile.
Most things with you guys, sticks and rocks.
Oh, yeah. Sick.
ITBs are in! And the stacks too. And they look dope.
They look super good.
Now I'm not a fucking poser who just puts them on all willy-nilly like a fucking loser.
All right, now that the ITBs are on there, that's a huge milestone for us.
Hell yeah.
That's a giant milestone. It looks so freaking good. Look at this, everybody.
Dope.
Look at this. Just look at it. So next on the agenda, we are going to be putting the fuel lines at the tank, getting that all situated, but we're not going to record that because it's too dark under there. And then we're going to get back up here in the front and start working on plumbing the fuel lines to the ITBs from the
Everywhere!
the fuel pressure regulator. So let's get after it. Alright guys, so we're working on the fuel system for the beams, and what we're doing is we're cutting this fuel pressure line, the feed line, and we're going to run a -6 AN fitting off of it so it could go into this fuel filter, which is -6 on each side. So that's what we're working on, and then we're going to be converting this to return style fuel system because the beams originally comes returnless style, so we don't want to do away with that.
Yeah!
This thing. It's gonna be super fun.
Time to flare it.
Yes.
All right, so we have the AN fitting plumbed into the inlet on the fuel rail, and we're running the slim fuel filter right there off the fuel rail. It's like kind of the only place that works for us, but it also kind of looks cool right there, so we're just gonna run with it. Casey right now is cutting the fuel send line shorter because it was too close to run the AN fittings and attach to it, and it was in its current location. So we're gonna tackle that, and then we're gonna run a line off the fuel rail to go to the return. Hopefully we have the right fittings to do it.
Woo!
Yeah. What the A wild jam appeared! Hello.
Hello.
Alright guys, Casey has been busting ass over here on these fuel lines, and
They look pretty good.
they're looking really nice.
So we modified what was on here already because we had one of the Hardline 2 and adapters, so we used one of those. And we were going to do the same thing down here with another one, but we couldn't get that one figured out that we were showing you earlier. So we just used a flaring tool, flared it out, and just put the line and a hose clamp on there. And then we happen to have a barbed AN fitting that fit into this and screwed in real nice from the AN fittings I had for the L28 stuff. So that all came in handy. And then we went into, of course, an AN fitting back into the FPR.
Alright guys, what we're doing is we got the fuel all done in the back, and we are working on...
still like really dark under there, so we can't really show you.
Yeah, we can't show you. So we're working on the camber plates. It sucks that we didn't think of this while we were painting and shaving the bay, but now we have to cut into our freshly shaved and painted bay. So this is what we're doing. We're marking it up. We're using the T3 Techno Toy Tuning adjustable camber plates.
Bolton.
The Bolton ones.
Because like 3 years ago, apparently I didn't know that I was going to be being swapped in my car.
Yes.
And doing all this crazy shit.
Yes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it out.
How's it going?
Well, I'm trying to use a giant grinder and try to cut out this super delicate hole here without cutting past so it looks like shit. So it's pretty fucking hard. So right now I'm gonna grab the drill bit and drill out these corners so I can at least get this plate out, and then I'll probably just come in and then get close, and then we'll file it to get it like nice. All right, everybody, that's a wrap for the day. We couldn't find any Dremel wheels to be able to cut this, so we're gonna have to go buy some. We're gonna get back out here and do that. But we have the fuel system completely done, front to back, all plumbed, all connected.
ITBs!
The ITBs are on. We started cutting the camber plates, and those are gonna be pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at it, guys. It looks absolutely amazing in here. Yup, it's come a long way, man.
It has.
So the only thing, like, we're gonna say this again, the only thing keeping this thing from running is us doing the wiring. That's it.
We can't do that.
So all we have to do is wire her, and she's gonna run. It's fucking crazy.
Are you assuming her gender?
Oh, shit. Oh, you devil.
I mean,
all right, everybody. That's a wrap, guys. Birthday, Thursday, Z things. We got a lot done today. A lot more than we normally do.
Yeah, which is usually nothing, so big fucking contest to win there.
Let's list it off. We got the ITB adapter. ITB's installed. Fuel lines up here. Fuel lines plumbed. Fuel lines back there. Plumbed. We got part of the camber plates cut out. We got the cradle welded up. What up? Anyways, like and subscribe. Check out our Patreon down below in the description. Check out our merch store.
And don't watch Aaron's videos, they're fucking terrible!
Yeah, Aaron sucks. And Excessive Manufacturing, check them out. We've been using a lot of their parts. They're awesome.
Yeah!
They're fucking lying to you. They didn't get shit done.
And like always, stay blue.